Welcome everyone to My Weight World TV. I'm Dr. Brenda MD, and today I'm with Scott White, a professional fitness expert who is going to give us some tips on how to develop a personalized exercise program. Welcome, Scott.
Hi.
Scott, could you first explain to us what is an exercise program?
Of course. I mean, anytime you go to the gym, you're doing some sort of exercise program. But a more efficient one would be something that you actually planned out on a long-term basis what your goals were, and then figured out from week to week what's going to be necessary to get that closer to your goal. So either put on muscle, lose fat, or whatever your goal may be.
Okay. So how do you develop your own personalized exercise program?
Well, of course, if you don't know much about developing an exercise program, you may want to go online. You may want to hire a personal trainer. You may want to find someone who can actually make you an efficient program that's going to get you the results you want.
Mm-hmm. Do you think a personal trainer is the best way, or maybe online?
Well, granted, I'm biased, so I'd always say, hire a personal trainer.
Okay.
But, you can go online. Whatever's going to be most efficient, you may be able to pick up a few books. There's some great books out there that talk about, program design. It does get pretty strict about what you should do because you want to be really specific when you're setting up your goal. I mean, just like if you were to set up your own business, you don't just go out there and just start doing whatever you want and tinkering around. You want to be very, have a guideline, go by it, and know from start to finish what you should stick to.
Okay, so like a personal trainer would help you stick to your personal goals better than maybe an online general program.
Well, definitely, it's going to be very customized, and so that personal trainer should assess your body and figure out what's going to be most specific to your goals and your body, and what's going to work efficiently for you. And then, of course, based off of your goals, be it lose fat, get bigger muscles, be an athlete, or whatever it may be, and then that program is designed specifically for those results.
So can you give us a sample of a simple exercise program that is well balanced and easy to follow?
Totally. A real basic one for a lot of beginners is do like compound movements. If you start off, do like a 10-15 minute warm up to kind of break a sweat on a treadmill, a bike, something that you're able to do and that you can do. If you're in just horrible shape, start off really slow and ease into it. Do it for about 10 minutes. Something where you break a sweat, and then from there go to like a free weights, or to performance, maybe even just your body weight. Your body weight may be just enough resistance for you to start progressing until you can drop some pounds, and then you can add some more weight to your routine. But just start off with some basic exercises like a squat, a lunge, a push-up. If you can't do a push-up, you can modify any of these exercises so you can perform it. And then like some sort of pull, bent over rows or something like that, with flexi bands, your body weight, things like that. And then from there, if that's too challenging, just start off with one set of that. Do that 3 times a week. Finish off with about 30 minutes of walking, a stair stepper, step mill, something that your body can do, swimming, that you can handle. Just do one set. The basic general rule is if you're sore after one set, that following day, so like if you work out on Monday, if you go back on Wednesday, if you're already really sore from only doing one set, we'll just stick with one set. If you're not, go and add another set until you do about 3 or 4 sets. It takes you about 45 minutes to go through. So if you're in good enough shape after 45 minutes and you could do more, start adding more weight at that point and more resistance. So add some dumbbells, add something that's going to challenge your body more so you fatigue within 45 minutes, and then after 45 minutes go do your 30 minutes of cardio. Depending on how much time you have, that's just a general basic program that works great.
Right. So it does sound like a personal trainer would help, but you can start on basic stuff.
Definitely.
How many times a week do you recommend that we work out?
Again, it's all specific to somebody's goals. If they're a professional athlete, you probably need to work out a little bit more than just, a couch potato who wants to drop a few pounds. General fat loss, 3 times a week of weight training, and then 5 days of cardio is extremely efficient as long as, of course, your diet's in line. You can't expect to lift weights and do all your cardio and then eat chocolate cake for every meal and get great results. You may put on some muscles, you may, get some results in better cardio, but you might not lose any pounds because your diet's not, in check.
Good point. What do you think the best form of exercise is?
Well, the best form of exercise is, of course, with all the studies and research from a fat loss standpoint, is resistance training. One thing is great, and granted I'm biased when it comes to resistance training, but also resistance training means so many things. It can mean yoga, it can mean Pilates, it can mean, just it can run. Running is a form of lifting weights. You have to move your body weight to run. Ideally, the great thing about a gym is, and especially when your form's impeccable and your body's in alignment and you're in perfect posture, you can be as safe as possible in a gym when you're doing things correctly. So when you want to go run, you want to go mountain biking, you want to do all those great activities, that can add additional stresses to the body because it might not be in alignment and proper for your body. It can be more stressful for the body. But in the gym, if you have somebody there, or you know what strict form is and perfect form is, your body's in alignment, it's really safe, and it provides great results.
This is just some question my friends ask me. Does lifting weights build bulky muscles?
Well, I always get a kick out of that question because, of course, that would mean like with yoga, how they say it builds long and lean muscles. So then you'd see all the people who lift weights and do bodybuilding to be like these short, little, bulky muscle guys. So, of course, we don't see that in our environment. Genetics determine how our bodies look more or less from a muscle standpoint. The shape of your muscles or so forth. You have to either thank or maybe not thank your parents for that one. So no, it doesn't build bulky muscles. You may get tighter from lifting, but you'll get tighter from any form of exercise, so of course you want to do stretching and flexibility stuff to loosen that up. So no, it does not build bulky muscles.
Okay, so in summary, go to the gym, try to be efficient, plan it out, be goal-oriented, use compound movements, free weights, try to do it 3 times a week, resistance training, and lifting weights doesn't build bulky muscles. Is that a good summary?
Yeah, definitely. You also want to make sure you stick to that program, that efficient program that's going to be, specific to your goals. So don't go to the gym and tinker around and lift some weight here and lift some weight over there and work your triceps and go and work whatever. And, you want to find out what's going to be specific to your goals to get you the most out of that workout. So it's going to be most efficient for your time that you're spending there. So you do get results as opposed to, getting frustrated and not getting results.
All right. Well, thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
Okay. And thank you for joining us. I'm Dr. Brenda, MD, and we'll see you next time at My Weight World TV.